So, some people may name their cows, you know, Sally, Gretchen, Carrie, I don't know, whatever their people name their cows if they got kids. We affectionately call her Blockhead. It's nothing derogatory, it's just after she's had her calf, she likes to give you a little shot in the shorts, and you try and get out of there as soon as you can. Hey everybody, this is Jake Pannbacker. We live up in Washington, Kansas. It's an operation that me and my dad and my mom are involved in. But I wanted to show you out here, come in here, this replacement heifer pen. It's something we want to do, kind of get in there every day. So they're kind of used to seeing us, used to us being around, and they're not going to run away and go. When they do get kicked out to grass, go run to the opposite end of the pasture and make legs hard. I think old 3851's either curious or thirsty. So I think somebody's a little curious. Hey everybody, so what we just saw was, I had a video of me loading the feed wagon, and what I was loading for was the pen of fat cattle that we have out here at the feedlot. Fat cattle get a lot more corn in their ration, but they also get distiller's grains, hay, and silage, and that was the order I loaded it in. It was corn, distiller's grain, hay, and silage. What's kind of neat about our little feedlot is everything but the distiller's grains we raise. All the corn that we add is harvested on our farm. The silage is raised and we chop it here, and then the alfalfa we raise and bale ourselves. So the only thing that main ingredient that gets brought in is distiller's grains, and the distiller's grains, if you don't know, are a byproduct of the ethanol industry. And then there's a scale on the feed wagon, and the feed wagon, I guess a good comparison, it's like a giant mixing bowl in your kitchen. The other day I made brownies, and you know, I had your egg and your batter and your water and your oil, and that's what the feed wagon is too. The tractor drives a bar that mixes it all together, and that's what I'm doing right now as I go down the road. And by the time I get to the pens, it's been all mixed up and it's ready for those cattle to consume. And so as I make the corner here, I better have both hands, and we'll see you in a little bit. She's kind of been following me around the pen for a little bit. I know I showered last night. Do I smell funny? Another thing I guess I'm gonna work on is my tan. Man, can we see this? I mean, that's a shadow. It is, boy, you can tell where I rolled my sleeves up because it is, whew, it is white. Something I take a lot of pride in is just taking care of the ground that my dad's worked and that my grandparents worked, and taking care of it, not only improving it, but trying to be the best cattlemen, land managers, farmers that we can to feed the country. Kind of got to keep looking at that ultimate goal. What do you think, ranch dog? Oh yeah, once his belly rub. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's go. So, out here supplementing our cows with a forage sorghum bale. that what we like to do is we'll put this forage sorghum, or BMR, what we call it, brown midrib, and we'll put it behind our wheat crop. And then some varieties we can chop for silage, and actually there's some of that here at the silo at home. Ooh, that's not working very well. And then there's also some that you can bale. And so this was swathed, well, not swathed, it was actually finished planting in the middle of July, which is actually the end of July, which is a little late for us. So, but we're kind of trying to stretch out some forage for cows before the grass and pasture start to green up. It's greening up in the draws and the low spots, but well, as you can tell, it's still a little brown, but they do appreciate it and they like this stuff. If it sometimes it'll kind of, you put it up right, it ferments a little, so it almost, boy, it's got a sweet caramely kind of smell. So it's kind of cow candy, I guess is what you could call it. So I wish I could do a lot better, but right there where the white spot of the tree is, I have a beehive. And I always feel like Winnie the Pooh when I come out in the morning and sit here in frustration and not have any honey. Random thoughts.